Yo, hi everyone, Hashim is here. Just started the vlog. Enjoy. Yeah, so I'm now heading to the train station because I'm playing in a different city. Yeah, hopefully I do good. However, there's gonna be a recaps. So this video is gonna be split into two things, which is the vlog and the game I played. Today is Saturday. I'll play 2 games. It's in a classical format as well. And tomorrow I'll play another 2 games. So yeah, wish me luck. See you. By the way, it's 0 degrees now, and I forgot to bring my gloves. So it's gonna be hard to let my hands out to film, but hopefully nothing hard on Hashim Tufah Jr. Yeah. Okay lads, we're on the train now, on the way to Doncaster. Are you fine to be on YouTube? Do you want to say hi? What's up, boys? Alright. Ivan, are you fine to be on YouTube?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, good stuff. See you there. Okay, I've just arrived at Doncaster and we're on the way to the playing hall. However, I don't think so I will be able to film inside the playing hall. So probably I will see you after the game, or probably not. See you in a bit. Here's the camera, by the way, and I can't set it up to film it, but unfortunately I won't be able to. It's not allowed. However, I'm gonna play here, and yeah, wish me luck. Time control, as you can see, is 1 hour 40 minutes and 10 seconds increment. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay, I just finished my game and I'm not gonna tell you the result. You're gonna see it later in this video. However, I can tell you I suffered. So yeah, wait for it. Yeah, I just finished the second round and I had to run to the train. Unfortunately, I couldn't update you immediately. However, I can say, one of the most intense games I played in a while. By the way, this is Ewan, the guy I played against in the first round. Don't tell them the result, but tell them how it was.
You played a great game. End to end, yeah.
Great game to him, not to me, but okay, that's spoiler already. Anyway, see you. Okay, let's delve into the games now. I have to mention that this is a 5 rounds classical tournament with time control, 1 hour 40 minutes with 10 seconds increment. However, in the first round I took a bye, so I get a half point immediately. And yeah, so this is the second round, but my first game. Okay, my opponent was Ewan. He's in my university chess club. We are good friends, but I didn't get the chance to play him a lot, so I wasn't sure what to play against him. But I'm pretty sure what I knew is he's a really strong player. But I decided to go to knight f3. I was like, I want to play a flexible move. I want to see how he's gonna respond. And he shocked me with the first move, which is c5. I know this is one of the most engines recommended moves, but I never considered it. So what happened is, I was like, okay, he wants me to transpose it to one of the Sicilian types. I didn't really want to. So I was like, because usually when I play knight f3, I face d4. Oh, sorry, knight f3, I face d5. However, I went d4 anyway. Okay, and it's already slightly inaccuracy. So he took, and I took back with the knight, and he played d5. Here, we both were out of theory. At least I was out of theory. I'm not sure about him, but he spent a good amount of time. So yeah, I played bishop f4, and he doesn't have e5 yet to 4 because I take here. But he played knight c6. Now he is threatening e5 to fork my pieces, and I played e3 basically. If you play here, I take here. I'm threatening to take your queen first, and yeah, that's it. So he didn't cooperate with me, and he played knight f6. I was considering him to play f6 with e5 as well, but he didn't. He decided not to play it. So he played knight f6. I played bishop b5, which is a really good move as well. Play bishop d7 because I'm threatening now is takes, I take here, and that's a fork. So he either had to play this or he had to play this. He decided to play this. All right, good enough. And here I don't know why I didn't castle. Like, I played these type of positions so many times, and I always castle. I don't know what happened to me. I decided not to castle, and you will see how this was the main mistake of the game. I decided to take, okay, and he didn't take it back with the bishop because he will lose a pawn. He took back with the pawn to open up the g file as well. But luckily I got a bishop here, which is quite in clutch. Again, why I didn't castle, I don't know. What I was afraid of, castling, he's gonna play something like this, and I didn't want to play queen c here, queen c1. But just play queen b3, knight b3, and you should be fine. Anyway, let's see how it went. I went c3. If you go here, I'll play here, and that's my analogy basically. So he went queen b6, and I literally was about to play knight b3, but I decided to play this. And here he shocked me with the first move I didn't see, to be honest, which is queen a6. Because normally it's not an ideal square to put your queen on. That's why I didn't consider it. However, it's really critical at that point because now I can't castle anymore, which is so pain. That's why I struggled the whole game, and eventually, okay, I don't want to spoil it. I played back queen c2 and he played c5. I was calculating, okay, c5, I go here, he pushes, I go back, and it should be fine. What he did is he played rook c8. Okay, natural development move. I was considering him to play something like g6 with bishop here. But yeah. Here in this position, I was calculating queen e2, and I spent so much time thinking if this endgame good for me or not. So what I calculated is queen e2, queen takes, king takes, bishop check, f3, blocking the check, and I thought I should be fine. What happened is I played queen e2, and as soon as I played it, I realized he had bishop b5, and I was like, god damn, I'm not playing well at all. This is one of my I'm not playing well. He played bishop b5, and basically I went queen d1 and casual move e6, developing his pieces. I'm struggling a bit. So I played knight bd2, or yeah, knight 1 bd2, or whatever you want to call it, and he basically played bishop e7, and I played knight f3, and he played here, and I went back, and he took. I was considered to take like this to give a breathing square from my king, but I was like, it's not too ideal because this will be isolated. These type of ideas will be so powerful. So I decided to take with h3, and he castled here, and here I think I found maybe a good move, which it was rook c1. Oh, he didn't castle here. Sorry, my bad. Okay, let me delete this move. So yeah, I took back. He played bishop f6, so he's preventing me to come to e5, which is quite nice idea, to be fair. However, I decided to play here knight c1 with the intention of playing a4. However, what I missed is I had a4 anyway. The thing is, he can't take because I take, and apparently there was a tactic, which is, let me remember, yeah, which is this basically. You take here, I take here, I can take here with check, and I take back, and I take here, and I win a pawn. But yeah, I had a4 immediately, but I didn't see this. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like a 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. game. However, yeah, so I didn't see this, unfortunately. I played knight c1, and also prevent him to come here and do some weird stuff. So he played bishop a4, and I believe I played queen e2. He went back here, and I went to queen d1, and he played rook b8, and here I blundered, which I don't know again why. Like, it's still like it's -1 for black, But I don't know, I thought it was so losing for me that, yeah, I decided to give him a pawn to eventually escape. I don't know, escaping what? I should have like just maintained the position a little bit and just play a4, my initial idea. I don't know what happened to me. I played knight e2, he took, I took back, sorry, with a queen, and he took, and I took, and he took here with check. The thing is, this is gonna fall, everything is gonna fall. So yeah, I played for a little bit. I played king f1, he took here, I played rook c1, yeah, threatening, and he played b4, knight e5, c4, knight c6, bishop c5, a4, he castled, I played knight e5, bishop d6, knight f3, rook fb8, king g1, and rook a2, knight here, h6, knight here just to do some, I don't know, trying. But yeah, h6, knight f3, and he played rook bb2, and I resigned here. But let's go to the second game now. Let's go to the beautiful stuff, to the actual beautiful stuff. I got black pieces. My opponent is really strong as well. His name is George Elamis, something like this. George, okay. I believe he's like 200 points more rating than me, which is quite a lot. By the way, I'm playing in the major section, which is quite hard. Played e4, I played c6, as always. Okay, I think my best opening preparation is the Caro-Kann overall, and I believe in the classical formats I haven't yet lost with it, which is quite really good. So yeah, he went with the exchange variation, with this variation, and with bishop d3. I faced this line so many times previously in over the board matches, so I'm quite confident with it. I played knight f6, and here he played and here he played c3, and I continued naturally bishop g4, and he played f3. Here the main line is this, but I decided to go to f3, which is as well like fair enough. Here I realized I knew my opening better than him. Okay, so we played bishop knight e2, best move. Oh my goodness, he played knight e2, best move. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he played knight e2, and I played e6, all main lines so far, and he played here bishop f4, and I know this from some London lines, which is you play bishop d6, trading this bishop, and you take back, and you should be fine. So I played this, and he castled, and I decided to take, and what I calculated is, let me show you. I take, he takes, I play here. If you take with the bishop, I take back. If you take with the knight, I also take back, and I should be slightly better. Because for example, let me show you this, for example, this, I go here, I got this, I got some serious attacks. That's my initial thoughts were. However, and he took back with the knight, and I played bishop g6. Here he played bishop b5, delivering a check, so obviously he doesn't want to trade. My opponent is a bit annoying, like he's really good player in terms what pieces he should trade, because as you can see, his bishop and his knight is the only active pieces so far. So why he wants to trade them? There's no it's not necessary for him, or it's not beneficial for him, sorry. So I played knight c6, and he went back d3, his idea to come here and annoy me a bit, pressuring this pawn. So I was like, okay, I know this bishop usually in the Caro-Kann is not as powerful as the dark square bishop, but I already traded the dark square bishop, so it should be fine if I trade the light square bishop. However, the main line here is, again, I should have castled. So I decided to take here, and he took back with the queen. And did I do this? Sorry. So I decided to play this, and he took back with the bishop. Okay, re-centralizing his bishop in a better square. Oh my goodness, let me see what I did. So yeah, I played after that queen c7. I was considering queen here first, but I was like, oh, I can't take really actually this pawn. because he's gonna play something like this after he develops his knight. So I'm gonna play this with the intentions of maybe I got some weird attack over here. So he played queen d2, I played queen c7, and he played queen d2, and I finally decided to castle. However, he played knight a3, and I played a6. Sorry. The idea of a6, always try your best to limit your opponent's pieces. So knight a6, basically, when he played it, obviously he wants to come here. That's the only square, or he wants to retreat back. Why do I want to give him this square free and potentially this square in the future? So I play a3, a6, and get away from here, you know. Actually, he played knight c2 after that, and I went rook fe8, and he went f4. The reason I played rook fe8, here I was considering e5, but what I didn't like is I take, and he takes back, and I take here, and he played rook here first, and I don't know, he got some, I'm not sure what did I imagine, but I thought rook fe8, I play it, if I play rook fe8, if I play rook fe8 before e5, I thought it was better. It's still not terrible, but e5 was a really great move, I considered it. So I played here, and now he forced me, or he played f4, so I'm not allowed to push e5. However, I found here a really hidden trick, I can say. I play queen b6. The main thing I'm threatening is to take here, which is not my goal actually, because I can't really take, because he will play this and he will trap my queen. But my idea is, I want to play e5, and when you take here, I take back with the knight. You can't take because it's pinned. That's what was my idea. So, my opponent saw that actually, and he played king h1. What a move. Well, he should have played according to the computer, knight e3. Completely ignore this. Fair enough. Good luck. Good for you, man. And yeah. So here I played knight e7 after that. I was like, okay, this knight, what is it actually targeting? There's not an actual target here. So I want to replace my knight to bring it somewhere, to bring it to the king side. Because what I saw is there is some serious attacking will happen to me sooner or later. So I decided to play knight e7. And here he played knight e3. Not allowing me to come to knight f5. Fair enough. My opponent is really strong. Any idea I have, he always shut it down. That's pretty convincing actually. Here I played rook. Here I played rook a8. Mainly it was a waiting move. I was waiting for him to push g4, and then I will decide what will happen. And then I will decide what will I do. He played g4, and here I found the best move in the engine. I found knight e4. If you take here, I take back. You play queen g2, I play f5. You can't take here because this is pinned. Let me show you. So here takes, I take back. You play this, I play here. You take, I take, and this is defended in the end. That's what I saw. And I spent around 7 minutes maybe on this move. And let me check actually in the paper, because I got the papers here. And what move? 20? Yeah, I spent around 7 minutes in this move. By the way, I'd like to write how much time I spent on a specific move. So I play this, and here my opponent didn't cooperate with me again, and he played queen e2, queen f2 immediately. He's now threatening to take. Do you remember the video that I posted a week ago, which is how your thought process should be? And one of the main thing was, what does my opponent want? Here my opponent wants is to take, and when I take back, he won the pawn. I defended it like in a really good way. Queen c8, queen c6, sorry. Apparently it's a mistake because my opponent has f5. I calculated f5, but I thought he will, I don't know, I thought it was bad. Because still, you want to, bring your pieces to the attack, and then you started with f5. He should have went f5 immediately. Luckily he didn't. I was considering here, by the way, f5 for me, but I didn't play it yet. However, so I played queen c6 and he played rook ac1, which is a natural move. I think he want to push. What I thought is he want to push, and when I take back, he will take back like this. So I shut this idea down. I played b5, and apparently it's a mistake according to the computer as well. But it's when I go through these lines with the computers, it's not really obvious why it is a mistake until like 20 moves later. So as a human perspective and with the time pressure and everything, you don't really find these type of moves are really bad. Like look, he got slight advantage, which is 0.4. However, so after I played b5, he went rook c1, and here I found a really good move, which is f5. f5 I spent on f5 around 17 minutes, because I had to make sure after f5 he doesn't have any attack. I had to make sure, because f5 is a crucial move actually. If it was wrong, I'm gonna lose the game. I had to make sure that what's called as critical moments at chess. Spend your time at the critical moments. So I played f5. Okay. What I thought is, okay, if you take, I take back, and he takes, okay. So if he takes, I'm gonna take back with the knight. So takes, I'm gonna take back with the pawn. And when you take my bishop, I'll take with the d pawn. And now I have a pass pawn. That was my thought. So you can't really take, it's not really good for you. However, my opponent again is really good. He found the best move, which is rook g1. Well, I saw rook g1 obviously, and I decided to play against it g6. Casual move, because he was threatening now is to take, and when he takes, to take, and he's threatening mate in one, so I can't take back. So I played g6, casual move, normal move, beautiful move actually, and here he decided to play h4. He want to win. You remember when I told you he wants to push his king side pawns? I knew that. However, here I played in Lead Chess Engine, it's the best move, but in Chess.com it's not. However, I played king f7. What a move! King f7 with rook g8 or rook h8. Get away with your king, and you should be fine. Played queen h3, and I start to get a slight advantage here. I was thinking of this, and he takes, and I take, but he can take it like this, and I have to take like this, and when he take like this, I go check, but I will be down so much material, so it's not really worth it. I tried to find a way to play knight f2, but I need to deflect this rook. I couldn't find a way, so I spent so much time as well, like 7 minutes maybe, something like this. And here I decided to play rook g8, casual move, my original plan. And here he went g5. As soon as he went g5, I got relief. No attacks now, for sure no attacks. He can't push h5, because probably I will do a waiting move, I will not h4. Okay, he can play h5, because I will do probably a waiting move, maybe something like this. And if you take, I take, and I'm threatening this, so it's not really an idea for him to do that. I got relieved after this, and here he decided to play, I played queen d6, pressuring the pawn, best move, and he played queen f3, and here I went back queen c6. I want to keep the position maintained. Keep in mind, in this position I had 15 minutes, around 15 minutes, so it's a bit, and he had like 30 minutes, so it wasn't well balanced, my time. I think I used my time in the right way. However, yeah, so I played this, and he played king g2, and here I was going to play h6. The idea of h6, when you take back, I go here and you can't defend the pawn. But I was like, okay, I want to close the king side for good, so I'm gonna play h5. And here you have to make a decision. You either take en passant, and I play here, you give me a counter attack, which is gonna be top notch, beautiful stuff actually, or you ignore it. Well, obviously what he did, he ignored it and he played rook gc1. And here I was like, okay, I'm drawing this game, or at least I was like, I'm not losing this game for sure. So what happened is I played rook c7, and I saw a really funny line, which is this. Here I can't take because he will sack, because when I take back he takes like this, and I have, I don't know, to play this, and I will lose my rook. So after he played this, I basically go here and I should be fine. If you take here, I take first and I take back. So yeah, so I decided to go rook c7, and he played king h2. I played doubling up my rooks as well. He played queen f1, and here played bishop d6, pressuring the pawn. And he took my bishop. Here I had to, okay, this is a weird. Here I got like 9 minutes, and I was like, should I take with a D or should I make with a F? I panicked, I took with a D. But I was considered to take with the F initially, but I don't know. I decided if I took with the F, I'm gonna reopen the king side again. I will have like some potential for him to open it up, which if I had like extra time, I would have realized there's not a serious attack. However, I took, and he played king f1 because basically I'm threatening this and king takes, queen takes, and I win. So he played this, I played king g7, a waiting move basically. I want to see what he wants. He played a3, also a waiting move. I played king f7 back, and he played queen here. I played here, I'm threatening to take now here, and when he take back, I go here and I fix my pawn structure. So after I took here, okay, now I created the pass pawn, and yeah, but I had 3 minutes on the clock, and he played queen e3, and he offered me a draw, and I basically took it. That's really tense game. It's been a while since I play a tense game like that. So yeah, here's the game review. I played like with 87 accuracy, and I played like 22-15, yeah, which is quite good. I'm quite happy with my performance overall. Maybe 10 minutes or 12 minutes on the clock, I would have continued for sure, because I'm kind of good at these type of in-games where I have to be patient. And to slowly develop the advantage that I got, but it's also quite easy to lose it. So overall, I think it was a quite wise option to take the draw, because also I was tired, since like it's been already 8 hours of playing chess at that point. Unfortunately, currently now I'm 1 out of 3. But yeah, anyway, I'm here for the experience, not for the money or for the first place. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe as well, and I will see you back tomorrow. Bye bye.